Hello, YouTube. Look, it's John Morgan. He's back. He couldn't stay away from YouTube. He had to come back for some more, just like you guys.
That's right.
So we're at a creek today that we've hit just a little bit, and I wanted to come back because I found 2 pieces of quartz crystals, which I'll show you in a link or a clip here in a second, but I didn't bring those with me, so I'll have to dig them out somewhere. But we'd never found much gold here, but I think there's going to be some gold. There's got to be.
A little. We found a little.
Yeah. But I think we need to check behind this huge boulder right here.
Yeah,
it's got to be. It's got to be some gold right there. So John is going to look here.
I'm going under that. I'm going under those rocks. Those have been here a while.
Yeah. But I'm looking for quartz crystals as well as gold, so I'm gonna just check out this bench real quick.
So you came here today for quartz crystals?
More or less.
How much do they sell for per ounce?
About $5,000.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll look for crystals too then.
You know, if you find clear quartz crystals, that gives you clarity of thought, John.
Nah, it means you have a clear quartz crystal.
Amethyst is calming. It'll calm your spirit.
Okay.
And rose quartz is love. That's all about love.
Well,
so there's no rose quartz around here. So
yeah, don't be finding no love stones in the creek with me.
But if you find a big piece of gold, we'll change our our goal. It won't be quartz crystals. It'll be big pieces of gold.
Agreed.
Yep. Okay, John, there's no quartz crystal, so I'm back to gold. Found a little bit of gold right here. And a quartz crystal. Not a very nice one. Just got facets to it. We got off to a slow start, John, but it's picking up now.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
I believe you.
I'm still finding little teeny pieces of gold. If you look at this pan, you wouldn't really see but one piece of gold right off the bat. That would be that one. If you really zoom in, you might see a few more. There's 1, 2. That looks to be one. So they're in there. They're itty bitty small pieces. John said he found some gold. Imagine that. I had great faith in you, John. That's why I started making a video. I knew that you would perform
Above and beyond
your God-given gift. Look at that. That is a good piece of gold. I can
for
see it
here
without even zooming in.
Let's see
Where'd it go? You lost it.
Some little ones with it.
Let's zoom in there. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's a nice piece of gold.
For here.
We need 200 of those and you'll have a day.
And $5 worth of gold.
Well, keep going, John. I need you to find a nugget.
Well, we might want to pack up and go to secret spot or something.
Well, I moved up creek. We just weren't finding that much gold. Even the nice pan, John had a couple like that. It just wasn't worthwhile. But I found this bedrock. It's pretty shallow, and I wasn't finding much even on that, but it dropped down into a lower hole and had a nice count of color there. There's even a piece of lead in it. See how it rolled down the pan. Is there any holes right here, John?
No, that stick.
Oh, that's a good piece.
Bunch of little ones, tiny ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. They probably won't show up.
Yeah, I can see them. So you just dug that out of the creek bed here?
Clay. Where the heck did I get it? It was up under that rock, I think.
This big rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you think we can move that rock?
I think you could do it.
All right.
With a tractor or something.
Dynamite?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, thanks for having just a little bit of faith in me, Lee.
That's why I'm here, John.
Moral support.
That's right.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
I'm getting ready to find something at least half as big as that in my sluice box, John.
You know what? I hope you do.
Well, I'll make YouTube history. I'm still doing it, aren't I? So my focus has changed from that deep hole to the shallow bedrock. And I'm getting down to the bottom of the bucket. I'm sluicing right here because it's the only place I could find that has enough moving water. It's not perfect, but it's at least it's very quick. But we'll see what's in this in just a minute. Not exactly what I was going for. Well, John and I had a kind of rough day yesterday. Sometimes that happens when you're prospecting a new creek. I had hope for that creek, I really did. It looked perfect, but it just didn't pan out. So I'm back in an area where I've always had good luck, but this is also a new place for me because you can see there's no path down there, and I swore I'd never cross country this area because of some damage I took. It was just blood. I mean, I didn't break anything, but this isn't nearly as bad because it's winter time. There's a lot of holly trees, but I can avoid those. But look at the water down there. You can barely see it glinting. You can definitely hear it. There it is. So just got to get down there. Let's do it. Well, I made it down. It wasn't too bad, actually. Leaves are a little bit slick, so you have to make sure you don't lose footing, but wasn't too hard getting through here. Look what I found on this rock. Look where this quartz is. It's kind of sheared off. It's kind of cool for it just to be sticking out off a rock like that. I like this area, the looks of it. I think I've been here. It's been a long time. Look at that rock. Yeah, I think I've dug here. I just came a little different way along the creek. One thing you can never, ever really feel certain that you've checked everything. I know there's good gold here. I just didn't find it very quickly in this area, so I probably moved on. But moving on means wading through some water. But there is a path over here. Also, like right over in there. See where the leaves have gotten blown and they stuck. Let's let's start right over there. I'm getting my waders on. Let's see if there's anything right there. All right, so I set up the shot so you can see the lip of this rock here. That was on purpose. The reason why I'm digging right here. It doesn't look like very good stuff. If there's gold in it, then it's good stuff, but there's nothing gooey that's going to keep anything other than flood gold. Or when I say flood gold, I mean the big flood gold. It's not going to keep the big flood gold in it. There's absolutely no clay in this. Nothing sticky. You can still have gold. It's not typically where I have very good days, but there's black sand. And usually in this creek, if you can find black sand, you can find a little bit of gold. I don't see anything showing up yet. So we're going to go down deeper. I'm going to knock some of this stuff off the top. So I'm just going to move some of this loose stuff out of the way. Good sized rock coming up right there. Now the material is already changing a little bit. See this right here? It's gritty, but it's kind of holding together a little bit. That definitely can hold some gold. Let's turn this around. Let's see if we can find any. There's a couple little dots. It'd be a lot visible, more visible if the sun was out, but we can zoom in and see it better when it's cloudy with the foam. Can you make those out? You can when it's kind of blurry. You can see the gold color a little better. It doesn't pick up that reflection. So 3 little pieces of gold. We're still not down very far, so I'm going to keep going. But instead of just doing a pan here and there, now that I know there's gold, I can get my bucket and sluice, and we're going to run a bucket and see if this is worth sticking around for. Now, I've finally gotten down to some stuff that makes me happy. That's decomposed bedrock. And that's what typically is going to have the bigger gold and the most gold if you're in the right spot. So I'm going to finish this bucket out and we're going to see a few flakes, I believe. Got a full bucket. Well, even back here I see some black sand. So could it be? Might there still be gold? Could it be Templar gold? That's what came out of the sluice. There's a little bit of black sand. There's got to be maybe 10 little dots in there. We'll see. Couple little pieces. That'd be a good pan. Well, small gold. Not much of it. Does it get better as we go deeper? I kind of doubt it. But I'm curious, aren't you? Let's keep going. Ah! Look at that random piece of gold that I found. It's possible it just came out of the top layers because I can't get very far down yet. You know, I hit the decomposed bedrock, but I couldn't get much farther because I can't pull my shovel out, you know, other than going straight in and straight out, and I can't get any stuff out like that. So I had to open up this little current so I could clean out and see what's going on, but I got to get down in there and pull those big rocks out. The water's still cold. It's warm today, so it doesn't feel too bad to get down in there, but anyway, I wanted you to see that nice little flake. It's not a day maker, but it sure was nice to see. And I just want to say to other YouTubers, you should never set up, you know, a phone near running water, because people are really having to listen hard to hear what you're saying unless they've got closed captioning. Like my hat. I think my wife gave me this shirt. That's why I had to wear it. I want to thank all you people that watch the channel and come back regularly. Some of you may be insomniacs. Not even Bigfoot's out here. I do have a soothing voice, though. I bet it's not quite as soothing as my wife's voice. She'll be telling me stories, and I get the Bugs Bunny eyes, and she notices that there's nobody around. Not even Bigfoot's out here right now. They're all at home getting ready for the Super Bowl. I'll be home in time for that, probably, unless I find some gold. I still want to get to the bottom of this. Some of you may be saying, you're digging a hole you're not going to be able to get out of, Lee. If I fell down into there, you might be right. Okay, so I'm going to show you this fourth bucket. There's a piece of lead down in there. So yeah, it's not good. That'd be a good pan, like a sampling pan, if I took that out of there and I was like, yeah. But after a whole bucket of digging and sluicing that, no, that's not good. But I'm going to get way down in there. So I know the suspense is killing you, and you want to stick around and see how this ends. All right. Wait for it. Number 5. I don't know. There could have been gold down in there. You never know.